Okay, camera. This is Tom. He's kindly volunteered. Going to disrupt his energy. Different ways of testing it. What you can do is have your partner tense his abdominals and then smack him in his abdominals with no stance, so safely can move back. We don't need to do that, we'll just do a muscle test. You do whatever you like. So we'll just stick an arm out, hold it nice and strong, Tom. That's all good. Now we're going to try and disrupt the energy and see if this arm's weakened. So stick your arm out, nice and strong, keep it there, Tom, keep it strong. You know what I'm going to do? And now with this kitten. So it's quite obvious that you're disrupting the energy. It can be a distraction, but it's also a weakening technique, which you don't want if somebody's smacking you in the face. Last thing you want to be is weakened. You want to be up and growling at them. So we need to fix that. And we can fix that with a new technique with the 6 element energies, but for the eyes. Never done it before, never been able to put energy in the eyes before, and many videos and books I've studied say it can't be done. Well, I reckon I've cracked it, so we're going to do that later. Another disruption is with a double hip. Done loads of videos on this, but haven't analysed it down to what it disrupts exactly and then how to defend against it. Again, you can use standard double hip, bang, when it's going to belly. And if you tighten your abs up, it'll bounce off, but if you do the double hip, generally people are going to step back and not like you for very much longer. But we'll do an arm strength if we could. So do that there, so I'm going to double hip, and we check, and it's all weak. And here's one that's a bit more comedy, but people use it. Double hip at the same time. So if we start again, top, nice and strong. Okay, so you just got to keep it there, keep it strong. I didn't do that right. Thank God I didn't do it right first time. Right. There we go. So it's a double hip. So your feet are pointing in. It's a bit like the Sanshin. Oh, kata. Okay, very old kata. There's lots of different styles of this kata, but the older the better. That's what I found. So, some disruption. Now let's just try pressure point disruption. Lung 5, angle and direction, bang, check, and it's weak. Okay, so, some disruption. Now I want to try to get the disruption to last longer. So if I know what it is, I know how it works, I might be able to do it. Not all of this is practical. Some of it is because you can put it into stuff. Obviously your pressure points is because it's in with the strike. So all of your disruptions want to be in with the attack and not separate if possible. Okay? So I want to try, first of all I want to try this one. I want to try and put fire into this metal point. So if you keep that nice and strong for me, Tom. Strong, there we go. Fire from the eyes into a metal point, burn the point. We'll try central up. If it hurts, bend your legs, okay? There's a little bit of resistance there from last time, so I'm going to try and add some fire. I think that was okay, so modulating the eyes with the element is a new thing, and it's also to do with protection from the disruption of the eyes, so that's all working together. Now, trying to maintain the disruption. So if we have a muscle test here, Tom, thank you very much. I'm going to go over here, I'm going to do a double hit. And by the time I've got to him, he's going to recover. So I'm going to do this a number of times and see if it maintains the disruption. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Are we ready, hips? Oh, one for luck. If it's worked, I can take my time. Stick as an arm out there. And weak as a kitten.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad, that's good. So when you're in the disco, folks,
Fine.
so again, it ain't that practical. But if you know how it works, you can do it stealthily, but more importantly, you know how it works, you can defend against it. Because that particular disruption, there's lots of ways of doing it. You can use sound, hip, you can short out yin and yang, tons of it. So if you protect it against that, any random thing that happens in a fight, because that's a big disruption, any random thing by accident happens in a fight, you won't notice. Nobody will care, and you've got a much bigger chance of smacking the bad guy. Thanks, Tom. Thanks for your patience.